Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Eggs. Benedict.
The secret behind a great
Preemptive like, right? How to cook eggs Benedict, Gordon Ramsay. Hey guys, let's learn, shall we?
Eggs Benedict is in the hollandaise. So the secret behind a great Eggs Benedict is in the hollandaise.
Yep.
So get your pan on, because I'm going to cook our hollandaise over a rolling boil with a glass bowl. Butter, just put it on to melt. 3 egg yolks, separated from the white. Tarragon vinegar. Pop that into the eggs.
Tarragon?
If you can't get tarragon vinegar, any white wine vinegar will do. Just as long as you've got that acidity in there, give some bite to the hollandaise. Put your bowl.
How much did he put in? Like a tablespoon?
As long as you pop that into the eggs. If you can't get tarragon vinegar, any white wine vinegar will do.
Just spoon for him.
Just as long as you got.
I'm sure once you cook enough, kind of professionally, you just know. Not even professionally. If you just use the measuring cups a lot, I'm sure you're just like, yeah, that's about it.
That
I don't have
acidity
that.
in there, give some bite to the hollandaise.
I'd like to
wine
learn more how to cook. Sorry.
It will do. Just as long as you've got that acidity in there, give some bite to the hollandaise. Put your bowl
Vinegar
over
and egg
the
yolk.
rolling water and just start whisking. If the eggs had direct contact with the gas, hollandaise will become scrambled egg. Once you've got that nice creamy texture, a nice thick sabayon, start adding your butter. Nice and slowly. A couple of tablespoons of butter in and give that a really nice mix. If you don't whisk it enough, the egg yolks don't take the butter. It causes it.
Here's a big question, though, that I would have. Wait, did he say that was already boiling?
Put your bowl over the rolling water.
So, okay, so the water is boiling. So, okay. So I feel like I would maybe make it too hot and then put the bowl on, and it would start to just cook. But you want to put the bowl right on it and then start whisking.
And just start whisking.
All right.
If the eggs had direct contact with the gas, hollandaise will become scrambled egg. Once you've got that nice creamy texture, a nice thick sabayon, start adding your butter.
See, it looks like it's kind of turning into it on the
Creamy
side.
texture, a nice thick
Right there, kind of.
sabayon. Start adding your butter. Nice and slowly. A couple of tablespoons of butter in and give that a really nice mix. If you don't whisk it enough, the egg yolks don't take the butter. It causes it to split. More butter. Using a big balloon.
So I wonder, is he keeping heat on this pan at all times?
Whisk like this one makes it
More butter.
Using a big balloon whisk like this one makes it easier to incorporate air and helps prevent your mixture from separating.
All the butter in. And the best way to keep hollandaise nice and warm is just leave it to sit over that nice warm water bath. And it just keeps it at a really nice room temperature. A nice pinch of salt.
So it's just salt, vinegar, egg yolks, and butter.
Fresh pepper. And then fresh lemon juice. That just really makes it vibrant, exciting. I want it like a sort of thick custard.
It's got to be super, because you have the vinegar and the lemon juice.
I just want it to coat the back of the spoon. So
Wow.
I want it like a sort of thick custard. I just want it to coat the back of the spoon, so it's like you're giving a nice glossy texture.
Looks like
to
vanilla
a beautiful
cake
poached
batter.
egg. Now, as the base for the Eggs Benedict,
English
you cannot
muffin.
beat English muffins. But the ham, I'm going to change. I'm going to use the most
I
amazing
half expected him to call it something else, like a biscuit or like a scone. English muffin.
Parma ham. But the ham, I'm going to change. I'm going to use the most amazing Parma ham. Get your pan nice and hot into the pan.
Isn't that a
It's like
prosciutto?
posh rashers of bacon.
What's prosciutto?
Beautiful. Parma ham fried nice and crisp like that is incredible. Beautiful in salads.
Wow.
Fantastic for Eggs Benedict.
What is prosciutto?
Now keep that pan nice and hot. I want all that flavour from the Parma ham left in there. And rather than toast my muffins, I want to put the muffins into the pan. I want them sucking up all that wonderful flavour from that crispy Parma ham.
think the
Make
middle
sure
is
your
going to be...
muffins are toasted nicely. This will prevent them going soggy later.
Yeah, going a bit
Look at that.
soft.
Nice and crisp. Now, water on to boil for the eggs. Nicely seasoned, really important. And then just a little splash of vinegar in the water. That helps to set the egg white the minute you crack it in.
While the water heats up in the pan, there's time to get organised.
Lay a nice slice of ham on the base. Now, water's brought up to the boil. Turn it down and then spin your water around like a little whirlpool. Then get a little cup. So you just drop the cup in and look what happens to the egg. Gets caught up in the turbulence of the water. The secret is not to boil the water rapidly because the strength of the boil can literally explode your egg. As they start to move
It's the
their way
little
up to
stuff like that. Again, it more than like their knowledge of ingredients and stuff, but just the little tips like that I would certainly mess up first if I would try this. Is not just the swirl, but also just not having like crazy boiling water.
top of the water, that's a indication that they're cooked. Take because the strength of the boil can literally explode your egg. As they start to move their way up to the top of the water, that's a indication that they're cooked. Take off any excess little bits of egg white and then out onto a piece of tissue paper. That just drains off excess water. That stops your muffin from going really soggy. But look, they're like little beautiful mozzarella balls. Give them a little season.
And like that too. Like if I would put it on, you'd have just a bunch of like gross looking water just on the bottom of your plate.
On to a crispy Parma ham. Beautiful. Now, get a nice spoon of your hollandaise. Glaze over. Try and do it in one, glazing over the whole egg. When I tell Jack, Holly and Megan and Matilda that we're cooking eggs Benedict for breakfast, they bolt down the stairs.
I would love that. It looks like a fancy bacon, egg, and cheese, but no cheese, instead hollandaise sauce.
And let's be honest, who wouldn't run to sit in front of those?
Fantastic, Gordon. Perfect.
A special
That was nice.
occasion breakfast that would make anyone feel spoiled.
Really cool. I like watching these cooking videos. I like watching a lot of different topics of videos. Yeah, love you all. Hope you guys are doing well. Would appreciate any comments down below, any answers to any questions I might have had. And hopefully I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.
Feels
Guys,
spoiled.
I ended it too quickly, and it wasn't until I was trying to like do a thumbnail that I realized he cut it open.
Eggs Benedict with crispy Parma ham.
Oh, Lord. Jesus, please give me.